have no more. Your wish to talk about. Yo, we live a long time, but never really consider the end, or consider who's a friend, who is who, and who are you. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring to you this man we call the PHARAOH. Round of applause. Tell it, better yet spell it. Whole new plateau, walk with the lip like Magellan. Never tell this kid to set it. You do it, you might end up leaking fluid. Whole town in ruins, shady hair, eyes black, cool bat, iron axe, slashing tracks, prime river stacks. You hungry, you want some, give me something back. I only take oil, drinking black, spitting tax and laying traps. I choose the map, no worry corner, exact angles, you casket lap. Flattened, do the math, I studied it for years. Unfortunately was left behind by my peers, but what appeared crystal clear. This card was a card that was fucking with my gears. Oh dear, I seen that snake over there, lounging with the stare. I go get my bulldog and eat lunch at Big Bears. Pick out what skinny you got in here. I'll be bumped like Hulk, coulda ate an elephant and so and more. Move precise like a hawk without fault. Only on the day that it dies, taking many lives, tiger upon the sunrise. Whisper moon pretend, I was in sync, craning necks and hoop respect. I pace around the booth like cougar breath. It's cash grip, hot death in the savannah. I be in cabanas like fleas and tarantulas. Millipede, salamander, commander, chancellor of cerebral music. Put the SITHESIZAH, heavy in hibernation like God's creation. So I stay the stasis, in no way to further placement. You never see me Nathan. Try and test the kid, you might as well do a bid, long and forever. Frozen North kids, we clever. Palm SITHESIZAH, basement dwellers next. Poverty, crime, and I can't forget Max. This telegram mantis and also complex. Merchant of death, the merchant of death. H-Star fresh, poison flower quest. Searching for some niggas quality, only the best. Then I need a rest. Rhino keep me in step, protect your fucking neck. Triple X, Bolo, Bruce Lee, G.O.D. and the homie Climax. INF and yo, fuck the rest. I'm out. For real though, anyone I forgot? Peace, much love. Our souls are eternal. You know me, you know Prom, you know us. So let me take you back. Let me take you back. In the 15th century, my nest hold it down. Many battles, large numbers, blooded from the crown. Well, there's more than just one, and I suppose most can only see as far as they can run and flee on feet until galloped upon. I sift the psalm, and won't you read along? The seed of a corn, the beat of a drum, move like a marching army in the heat of a war. I freely maneuver the core, and even the score. Cars break up the golden horde, you living no more. Tired of yoke, tired of you blunder and vote. I sip a chalice full of malice before I ever spoke, end quote. Still flipping notes like Marsilio and scripts like Maness and ducks like Emilio. 100 years of war, you never survive. But my lifeblood flows ripping in the ranks of Subo die. Constantine the Constantinople, a thoughts of global, assault the mogul, conquer Delhi, never takes a birth at the stake. The consul of Constance, fall of the Byzantine Empire, death of the last Roman Emperor, Artemis Sultan. Sits on a couch of war elephant, 100 years of truth embellishing. Henry the Navigator in a ship-shaped alligator, traveled to Africa, destined to become a trader. Hill virtuous, the seas winds were always courteous. Overwatch, overlook, overtook money off the books, off of their heads and ended up blue if whatever was took. Hooks, sever they jokes, roam the seas with the black hat and the black mask. A fortress on a deathbed, never revealed the stash. Holy promontory, underwater stories, a mystic's allegory, vivid categories, a living purgatory. I spin tales of weave webs, a trapdoor spider, below the hole, below the rim, too low for any soul to ever notice it. I'm focusing, questioning the menacing, waiting in that box before you open it. My essence starts smoking out the locks, leave the ground you shocked. With the iron musket you shot, with the stone sword you slashed, with the iron brick your brain crashed. Basement dwellers, the archangel time raps, bronze from the ancient times, son. Hold your mind to that, son. Hold your spine to that, son. She gets real. Gets deep when we speak. Fuck a G. Had a nice view. She came to me in clouds and left in the nude. Like Adam to your Eve, autumn to fallen leaves, lungs in the air that you breathe. Intertwined as one, a single entity. Your name, simply, goddammit, you will remember me. A form of chaos, now I smoke in a dimly lit seance with vagabonds who prey on. But back to you and who the who. Now let me clear the air like gun smoke do. A fastest right fist to hate your axis of evil like this and draw bricks like piss. On to the crossroads, life when you born, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the dam collapsed. On to the crossroads, life when you born, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the bridge cracked. I sit in the back and just observe all these other words enter my mind like a verb, a bond. The growth is the rhyme, the seed is what's given, what it reaps is mine. I try to nurture every time I write a line. Asinine, but you fools claim divine. I hear you preaching false prophets, girl. Not because you're wrong, I get it. You trapped in someone else's world. Flattering, isn't it? Like dailies whispering, the world is flat, isn't it? Giving in the synonyms, I hold on to little things and set fire to the bigger ones. When you see menace, you better tuck tail and run. But won't make it very far, because I see this world from the stars as one giant bazaar. I hold on to ancient bones and core scriptures, as you was meant to be a stripper guzzling liquor. I say this not from the heart as I clear the air. I smell gas and for some reason hold it a flare. Cold demons try to drag me down some old stairs, old to the new and run for the road. My soul's there. I phone up to heaven and tell them save me a spot and go do some terrible shit the world never forgot. Call me the World Trade Center, but not the detonator, just the epicenter. On to the crossroads, life when you gone, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the dam collapsed. On to the crossroads, life when you gone, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the bridge cracked. Could have been a soul singer, could have been a life bringer, could have been the light giver, chose to be a damn splinter. Could have been a bright summer, could have been a warm spring, could have been a far autumn, chose to be a long winter. I found myself looking at me like somebody else while I place my own image on the shelf. Forget what I know and find what I have. In the end, it's all bad. Never regret what I ultimately hate, and never accept what I only know is to see. And you as a freak, I bet you'll never find another rat to tap like me and my ideology. But now you still covered up like a Muslim, hiding from the gases like they were mustard. Custard, you sweet. Never forget about to be a diabetic, so you better hit the track. The road, the iron, the rose, wilted and died. I see the tears falling from your eyes, but you said you never cry, and I know that's a lie. To this day you still find mine falling from the sky. On to the crossroads, life when you born, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the dam collapsed. On to the crossroads, life when you born, a harsh and old road. I studied the map and never coming back when the bridge cracked. Word up, I see you in hell, baby. I see you in hell. Prism hate you. Look in the prison, the fake food, downright Bronco buck face rule. I graded school and failed on my teachers. Sat cross-legged on the bleachers drinking ether. Ate a gambling of rabbits for Easter, crucified the prophet and watch him rise. 3 days later, no weaker, my beaker busted through your speaker. Prime, the keeper, Maness, the reaper, but not Sinatra. My sanctum houses operas and alchemaic doctrines of blend dragons, teeth and blood from the darkness. Petals of white lotus and thorns of fallen roses. Born, no goddammit, I was chosen from a different cloth that was woven. Open eyes and feel alive, sips from the war potion. An elixir of decay creates ammonia. In full body weight cells are flanked by pneumonia. Lungs filled with fluid, no I didn't do it. Suspect written up and having hemoglobin on his Cubans. Smoking on you bastards, we faster than the pastor. To the top killer, heavy weapon blaster. Son, you the master, no we hold it down to ever after. Galaxies shatter but the universe gather. We utilize our matter and storm celestial planes like meteor showers. Torn from the clouds to lay out something flatter. Stone pillars suit me as an armor of marble. Coats head to feet, I spit what I speak and I spray with the technique. Every time better with me, never crushing statues, be monumental like Genghis and big evil.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have a
close quarters action, fully automatic.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
Palm is the essence of rhymes are written in the crescent. My moon kick sessions of weapons. Travel. Cerebral brothers from 2 different mothers. When they let me out, I was covered with food to the womb. Soon discovered the room hovered. A tune played through white halls with white linen. A new beginning, can never remember my past. It moved too fast, I see a form of flash. The splash effect of falling water to the destination. I take people from there to heal like transportation. And rock crowds of dilapidation. Purification, unorthodox imported socks. In the incubator, inclinations of later. Inconsistencies inside the inner verbatim. I debate consistently with rhythmic equations. You do the math, I do the other half enslavement. Got you skipping brain patterns, kid, it's raining. Don't think too hard like a message from God. And when I come through front, it won't be back in this war. Wounds fester, white as Uncle Fester. Fuck complexion, a move style, wound fluid to decipher. As influential as Cupid on the Pied Piper, but not a faggot. Swagging back with the maggots. Sent, it was foretold, my backstage bent. Corruption over people, her money was spent. I sense a scent, and we all looking for sense. I melt the fence and smell all of this defense. A stench, living in a trench. Although I'm equipped with everything to live in it, so I'm an old soul with that new age drone. Drifting with the clouds, I said it before. Never living for a hoe. Peace to prime, but who wrote the scroll? Thought out the windows, vision pencil, so it was told. My house made of cards, but it never folds. PHARAOH, the hidden stone foundation. Rain the bars, but when dwellers live your dreams die. Screens drowned out from bronze feet stomping you. A terrible doom, haunting fiends lurking our booth. The lab staff stay covered in ash like a pack of wolves who be stalking the rape. Smoking Dutches in the middle of a battle for space. Won't they all state your place? And your name, what the fuck do you claim? Infinite ability to rhyme with tranquility. I move across your city at the speed of a millipede. Whether Sicily, Tibetan monasteries do it willingly. Rising waters and vanish, dropping drawers in Italy. Piano falls from a roof and that's recites soliloquies. Diligently aim the diligent, militantly. Immediately falls your front line infantry. Consequently, I do it with no consequence. My agility is like invincibility. Utilities like a light breeze in the sky. Moving without restrictions like your girl's flexibility. I keep it coming like versatile virility. She says you're the best, but that's only sensibility. Predictability, here's another liability. Had a baby with the rush of this communistic immunity. Get me, I lack culpability. Inevitably will be called on for my inaccessibility. And chalk it up to my credibility. Hostility towards all the high caste nobility. Swing a bladed rifle like a gunpowder showing a possibility of your survivability. Well, it's utility, yeah. Mind your humility while I move around the world with my maneuverability. With the world so far away, there's nowhere to go today, cause we all lost in space. Cerebral and celestial, okay? Cerebral and celestial, okay? Cerebral and celestial, okay? Extraterrestrials, okay? Say word, word. I can't die, petrify anything that's there before me. You want gold, limestone, but the glory looks to me like you could be a diamond in sand, but you willing to die with mind in hand. Hold that dart and plug the clog, blood that clot, exposed brain to the frost, the breaking you off. Wild dogs will be lost, always return to the pack. Blood on my breath, hundreds of steps, abundance of death. Funded my life and dieties nights, society's heights, surprisingly nice. I'm part of the face in an underground base, rivalry traits, serpents and lace. Doing laps around your kids, I swear it. Most things is apparent and prone to running errands. Marrying people named Sharon, Lois and Bram. There's an elephant in the room, I hope you can jam. Tambourine man shaking his hands, where's the synthesizer gear? Swoop from the purchase, while Maness continue to conduct this service. I take the people to the harvest, get your head in lettuce and onion by the bushel. I see you all in the next commercial. Damn, what's this kid serious? Terrible lies make those above furious. And your bitches bar curious, I show it to the welfare, hellfire and furious. Empty cans in Imperium, I'm on like Tiberium, but bronze is superior. Rapid reinforcements and walking down the area. Hill feels warm, out and barren like Superior. Catch a record, salvage plots is the criteria. I see the plan to take the floods, but let you carry it out. Later that day, your team was found dead, no need to show. It didn't take a sage or calculator wisdom to predict this uneventful decision.
Where to go, and if I did, I might just still find the problems of the surf, find the problems of the surf. I couldn't tell you, couldn't if I tried. What's to be done? What could we do? First I got a gun, second I will pop it. Third the barrel will be aimed straight at your optic. Brain matter splatter, no more data. Actually it's everywhere, I might as well gather. Mind if you will, crime if you kill. Blood still spilled, even without a dollar bill. Them painting a terrible picture of a devil hunter in the back, breathing cigarette smoke, feel breath. Half an empty glass, might as well smash. And these little purple pills follow straight down the hatch. Summary stances by a Marie Commander. You styrofoam, put in a box, shit from the lander. Stamped by the moon-based manager from Canada. This mess couldn't be cleaned up by 1,000 janitors. I need to take the first ship out of here. I'm running out of beer, and that's my only fear.
24-inch pythons.
Skin or die.
Ride or
Skin or
die.
die.
In the ring or not.
In the ring cage match with you, brother, or your mother.
Brother. I hate the ultimate warrior.
You see these packs, brother? They ain't nothing to mess with. They smother your chest with some mother.
No, man, no. They need to continue.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Here, brother, you see them pecs?
You see these packs, brother?
see
They
these
come
packs?
to smother your mother, and I take her under the covers, brother.
With the cocoa butter.
Oh, the cocoa butter is smothered on your mother's buns, brother. I slam jam before I go in to win
Can I
on
get
your
a Slim
mother's.
Jim? Can I get a Slim Jim?
Can I, brother?
Can I get a Slim Jim?
Can I,
get a Slim
brother?
Jim?
Can I, brother?
Can I get a Slim Jim?
Slam jam. Can I get a
Can
slam
a brother?
jam?
Can a brother?
Come on, brother. Don't stop the beat now, brother.
And the beat goes on, brother.
Start
The
in
beat
this
goes
scenario,
on,
brother.
brother.
Dedicate this to the prime synthesizer. Positivity, not negativity. This is what surrounds we. In this world that no one man controls, but one thing does control. Money, money, the mountain. Money, 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 the mountain. Money, 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 the mountain. Money, money, the mountain. Yo, climb to the hilltop, let me describe what I see. To the north, the wide deep blue sea. Turn to the east, I perceive a world of peace, where the plains from its race and return in the lakes. At the sun of dusk, you fly south with the ducks. Down under, tucked away your pits like musk. Bits of gold trickle souls, but only mine I trust. Sip for jewels in a pool of radiant arrest. Lift my arm to the left and there is the west. I've heard life is long, I've read of its success. I spoke to the merchant of death. I decided just never, never, never where I wanna be resided. I took pride in every morning opening my eyelids. It was more pleasure, we never considered the measure. That's the cost, that's the price. Not around the non-malleable payments we base our life. Work day and night to get a bite to eat. But what about my entirety and lack of sleep? Simple time
rhymes with the lack of A for effort. Flip the T to a D, you have to find labor. Hand upon the chin, head nodded, he can save ya. I bow to only you, for every man is equal. I sympathize for anyone who doesn't think the same of his people. To the torture chamber, I have a fortune changer. It's called a 45 banger, the organ rearranger. New in store with red blinded lasers. Don't ask for favors when the undead come, when the Chinese come, when the Russians come. Damn son, that's a lot of babies. Everything you work for, gone to someone else's lady. How much with brain gravy, cooked in an alien stew, kicked out of poverty. So I come to live in the streets with you, road dweller, long past seeker, never wanted more knowledge keeper. That's the gold I need. Let's just roll up with trees and leaves from ancient peaks.
Well, I guess, like, I mean, I don't know, man. It's pretty hard to just like blindly follow. Well, do you?
Do you believe? Yes, I believe. So put your hands in the sky and please follow me. When that's the Pharaoh, hear from his tomb. Plausibly, possibly, to sing another tune. With energy, his enemies all will consume. His friends and allies, they stood at attention. The bronze synthesizer provide music for the session. The magical, actual, factual, casual, lateral, catapult, spit lyricals like a musical camel. And cover himself in forestry camel. Little bit of winter, trained underground. Call me Master Splinter. When I come to tell you women getting me on Tinder, then I split them like some timber. Ole, ole, until the day I go away. Not likely, motherfuckers bite me. How's that taste? You better get a new face, that shit unsightly. Vikings rolling through the mountains, yeah, you know the Swedish. Met a beautiful one named young and she ain't meatless. Here to run, Tony and hippies, I see you again. You're sleeping with the guppies, you fat damn duppy. Hold the 45, get the 357 the ducky. Still all one word, you get stucky like stucco. Yeah, we here, and I dedicate this jam to my man Rocco. Yeah.
It's us. Yeah, we here. Yeah.
I'd like to welcome y'all, put your hands up. The show's already started, but we don't give a what. Sound man, adjust some levels of touch so I can tear the party down, but it's never enough. Bronze synthesizer, yes, it's molest. The rap king's crutch, had to get that off my chest. My love of this art can never be suppressed. Never make a dollar, but it still all makes sense. What you're gonna do is a hell of a what? Who? I'm a howitzer, dropping bombs on you. Bleed from the stage, looking mighty blue. So we your homeboy again. What you gonna do? Play a little tune turned into father. You a disappointment like your father and his brothers and his parents and the rest of your lineage. I'm embarrassed to share the same mic as you, to share the same life as you if I was you. Here's what I would do, end it, or at least stop pretending. But that isn't why I'm here, know what I intended. All of these people, that's why I'm visiting. It's hard to call my presence, but I'm always listening. 1 ear open, 1 eye scoping. Submarine brains, so here's the always hoping. My love spreads, wide as the oceans. But if you get in my way, it's locomotion. Vocal quotients, hopeful potions. Seek my atonement when I'm open. It's God's gift, in my hand I'm holding. But yo, never forget trickery. Could be the devil and he's simply trying to mimic me. I'm sorry for the imagery, but that is symmetry.
I rock your body, body. I rock your body, body. I rock your body, body. Yeah, I rock your body, body.
You know what's right and know what's wrong. If you want to sing and know this song, then please feel free to flow along. Let me hear your voice go on and on. If you got a bitch, you just don't care. If you going bald and got no hair. If you got bad seats and I don't know. If that's how you live with kid, then fuck you. If you got a girl and love her so, a high-paying job and a nice condo, a place on earth that the wind never blow. If that's how you live with kid, then fuck you. If you just get by day to day, when you count your payers on the minimum wage, or when you get home, yo, you roll it all in the blood. Feel hungry 20 minutes later, smelling like a skunk. If you got it all and still complain, if you curse the sun and hate the rain, if you burn the gun, refuse to change, if that's how you live with kid, then fuck you. If you feel like me, yes you don't. Stuck like a pharaoh inside of his tomb, coming feet first outside of the womb. We brought into this life, crying in doom. I looked at the sky and asked for forgiveness. Where I made a difference, can I get a witness? And if not, why not? I can't not, it's been good. well. Might as well. Yo, the underground serial killer. When sipping the Miller, never be able to move my pillar. Maneuver the words I deliver. Hoover the slither, poison injection in bed. Proof from the giver. When I bust these rhymes, fat Joes get slim. Little Kim's titty sag, and Missy got dead. Queen Latifah, we speaking Bahamadia. True and living teachers, not silver screen speakers. I see ya, steep hill climber. Since the days of Herod, been an old timer. Grapes in the cask, wine in the blast. Drinks in the glass, finally pitched to pass. Once great monuments still stand in our presence, helping to obtain the understanding of the essence. That's a struggle. Walk back, rhymers huddle. Trying to devise a plan that will make the up-and-comer vocal. Never, not likely, unsightly, unlike me. Prototype of all those plays with Bruce Lee. Hindu Kush, army of the loosely, my boosty. Q unique and when the curtain straight, a blade keeps a spade dirt. The burn of all you similar herbs. While the mandolin fingers caress your earth. I spit a verse and create bombs like an Iraqi. You claim the worst, but sound like Vinny after retract me. Once a true athlete, so I never question the fitness. Said it before, every single man falls in this business. Help windows are thrown along with the riches, or sing a song with witches. Culture hold your lyrics whenever they appearing. I hear a soul searing, Mike comatose. Had a dash of spice, pig to the roast. Vitality, casually, we all embrace finality. It's all about the balance beat. 1 foot for shoot naturally. You think I wouldn't have to say it, but the reality is actually society is dastardly. Bastard child of an open sea, trying to shut down our music. It's just bona fide raw influence. To grab a pen and a pad and boogie down to it. The beat is my heart, the blood be the ink, and finally in the end, my bed will be a crypt. Kid, what the basement dwellers. Now might as well, burn in hell. What I learned in this life was the times is flying right by us. Sit and reminisce with those I love and think about how the days is gone. We was never concerned. What I learned in this life was it's not much what in you I find trust. Comfortable when I really shouldn't be. Envision images that you never could see. What I learned in this life was very simple, girl, you define us. And not in your everyday way, but when I'm with you, my mind wanna say I feel you without touching you. I sense you without seeing you. I need you without wanting you. I hate you while I'm loving you. It's in this that I find comfort. It's reflection of myself, it's my curse. Shall we bear it together or displace these feelings forever? I can't look in your eyes cause they're similar to mine. What they seen how they cry for the lack thereof. When we both die, when we pass reincarnation, holding hands, who will one of us stay and the other be there? You know I'm most happy when I'm alone, clutching steel microphones, rubbing you with tones. But I'd rather be underneath your bones, feeling your warmth, giving my energy to you like a storm. Rainy weather together, it's all getting better. No, that's a lie, cause you know I'm a liar. You better call me king, cause you know I'm the sire. Holding no flames, 3,000 you on fires. On the river of the gas, wearing a mask, holding my emotions, hoping they will pass. When on my own, I shed endless tears. Wrote a poem, drinking too many beers, just to numb what I didn't understand. Just to sum up, I am just a man, just the same. How could I change? Return to the same place. And I found what was mine was no more, and what I had wasn't yours. I couldn't share, and I couldn't figure out why. It's clear to me now, it's clear to me now, it's clear to me now. The reason was, you were never mine. Kill people together. Kill me. Do me like this. What I learned in this life was the times is flying right by us. Sit and reminisce with those I love and think about how the days is gone. What I learned in this life was the times is flying right by us. Sit and reminisce with those I love and think about how the days is gone. No more. I got love for I got love for my brother, come with the clean gats, black ski mask and a three-piece suit. I got love for my brother when he gave our shoe. Say we ain't gonna make it out, and that's true, and that's cool. How else we gonna die in a hospital bed, pale with no one by your side? If you read him, man, with Tommy and that, that's how we going out, son, and that's that. To the darkness, I walk through the depths until we've reached purgatory steps to that white light, but I got my alibi. The hour observed as he flew by. Stages of the ages, we break up with sages. The moonlight is bright and our melody's contagious. Underneath the stars, we spit cosmic razors. Tear the astral plane, wondering who will save us. Not me, not you, not us. Or what am I seeking? You all turn to dust. No gravestone when we rest your husk. Just after dusk, that's when you rest. Go to sleep, child, meet your death. By the way, we Archangel M&S. Two with the worst and turns two with the best. Faced with dwellers, and you know the rest.
Maness digress, well I'll print the press. The synthesis got you up against the best. I aim for a dame in a long tight dress, ass and breast, but I've been known to settle for less. So come and take a ride with the BDC. Put the track on repeat and breathe easy. Spit the illest shit that I took out the rhyme book. Then this bitch throw a look like, yo, where's the hook? Fuck you, my hooks connect to the melon. Now your man's eyes swelling. Am I cooking what you smelling? We flash grins that get up under your skin. The rock on black high top Terminator Timbs. Well I do when the weather gets cold. Toops and boots and great granddad's gold. But now and then I've been known to switch the style and say a thing or two to make your girlfriend smile. Funny, I'm clean cut, my nest bummy, and we still spit shit sweet as candy coated honey. Cleaner than a leader of Mr. Clean. Smell the dark roast mix up with the cream. Wake up, dum-dums done slept through the rhyme. I don't mean open your eyes, I mean open up your mind. Wake up, cause the basement dwellers are coming to get ya. My nest set the frame and I paint the picture. I'm Slim Pickens and the kid play Merlin. Kick back, 6-shooter on my index twirling. Eyeing everybody up in the saloon. When the clock strikes noon, the peacemaker goes boom.
Comic book, atomic books, bionic hooks, projectile blade. Live my life like a comic book, atomic books, bionic hooks, projectile blade. Live my life like a comic book, atomic books, bionic hooks, projectile blade. To the break of dawn, I terrorize like spawn. Volatile like the violator, what's wrong? Open my head like royal egg in your chest. The alien queen chose me, unless bringing a savory peace like the predator. Dark horses running through your pen and pad editor. I stand firm like Ogami, that Goro, and swim through the black waters like a kappa. Empty eclipse like the Punisher. At ya, possessed for the best. Call me preacher or the swamp thing, here to teach ya about the green, about this world, about how I'm on the execution of girl. Don't do a bad deed, lose your head to the sharpest blades of demon teeth. Call me Mr. Freeze, spraying all of you hoes before the water leave. Turn to ice, bleach your clothes, play for keeps. The not level of hell, we're gluttony. Sit with lust and me gets well, along with Noonan, Tommy, Nat and Six Pack. Can't forget hacking, about to get it cracking. In the cauldron, where the windows are barred. I sit in the bar, sipping beer, licking shots of cars. No moving cup, happen to walk by, pass the side. Posted hiring 500 right you. Sound good to me, how about you? Trans-metropolitan spotted Jeru at the zoo. Fables, yeah, the three little pigs too. Little Red Riding Hood, call her my baby boo. All of these are part of my everyday life, and each one of them hold a special place like a knife. Hundreds more, but I always forget, but never forget. Found all my memories and texts. The book, life's like a comic book. Atomic crooks, bionic hooks, projectile blade. Live my life like a comic book. Atomic crooks, bionic hooks, projectile blade. Live my life like a comic book. Atomic crooks, bionic hooks, projectile blade. To the break of spawn, to the break of spawn.
There is always more good than bad in people, and seeing the good tends to bring it forth. Love is the greatest healing and drawing power on earth. It is the very reason for our being, and that explains why it is that people should have something or somebody to love.
If I was to say I love
The
you,
life that has not loved
would it
has
be
not
enough?
lived.
Would it?
It is still dead.
If I was to say I
Love
loved
is
you,
the sole impulse
would it
for
be
creation.
enough?
And the man who does not have
If I
it
was to
as
say
the
I
greatest
loved you,
incentive in his
would it
life
be enough?
has never developed the real creative instinct.
Yeah. I dedicate every word to you. When the bird flies across the sky, it's for you. When a child is born and doesn't cry, it's for you. When I say my heart is open, it's for you. So please take a seat, make your way in. Wipe all your tears, forget all your sins. This is naturally healing, looking at you grin. My insides, my center, a warm from within. Choke when I'm without you, but I never doubt you. It's like the heavens is calling and my seasons been trouble. My being, cause your name in his sleep. I give you more, but my ocean goes insanely deep. I bet you feel it when we hug, I bet you feel it when we make love. And that's the sound of my dove, where everything is started. Me and you both, but hold on a second. I wish to be the host, your muse for the evening. Your soul sets a cleaning, you're everything and nothing. Together we are breathing, the lungs full of air. The sky is free of cares, and when I stand upon my feet, it's only you standing there. A sea full of people, very few are equal. I hold your hand and spit a curse at the steeple. I know you don't like affection publicly, but this is me and you. Comfortable privacy. I get down on one knee and kiss your feet. You best believe I wouldn't do that for any other freak. Just you, my Cleopatra. The pharaohs paid his dues, and now it's time for us to take a cruise to heaven seas, to whatever you wish to see. Know I'ma be here, listening for you, my dear. That's my dedication. That's my dedication. That's my true and cherished thought. Like this, the cold center of a planet. You can warm it, the old entrance to my heart. You can calm it, the bold statement, lost love. You can find it or none of the above. You can damn it, seal all the action just to heal with the rest of us. But feel my respect and trust appeal to the judge above. Silently say a prayer for everything you hold and anything you don't. The weight upon my shoulders is becoming a stone. I'm breaking all my bones, but I'll stand here till I'm nothing. Breaking all my tears turn to ice. But what about my soul? Just know this is your choice, and not but the road. So walk it, so walk it. Whichever way you wish to go, just know that shit kills me. That shit kills me. To the end of my life, to the end of my life. But that's that. I still continue on, strong. I do love you. I do. Psych. No doubt, man. Yo, enter in my heart. See my words, they are a part of this art. And that's why I started. No question. myself drifting away. Seem to find myself drifting away. Yeah. I'd like to thank you for spinning my rhymes, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time. I'd like to thank you inquisitive minds, and I'd like to thank you, but how can I? I'd like to thank you, I give it my all. I'd like to thank you, we similar, yo. I'd like to thank you like you was my brother. I'd like to thank you like you was no other. Simple things in life seem to follow me around, and when I come through and step foot inside of your town, it's been love, it's always been, and forever always be the biggest part of me. Part of me, it's love, yo. It's love, yo. Yo, many thanks for giving, but between that, the crack shakes, hand slaps, and the boom bap. Always coming back to my roots and the culture. Always coming back like a carcass to a vulture. Yo, we gotta eat, yo, we gotta be. So I suppose that means I will forever MC. On top of that, I will never fall flat. And on top of that, I never make a whack track. That's my M.O.D, but why I can't work, but mostly yo, that's my motherfucking word. And worst of all, there's too many MCs that wanna be gangsters. Too many gangsters that wanna be MCs. Freeze, let me see your pedigree. Take your cards out, drop your family tree for lumber. Disregard gloves, standing like a statue with my Fu Manchu. It's about love, it's about me and you. I wanna say peace, but more than that I wanna see it. I wanna stay free, but more than that I want my freedom. So give it here, so give it here, so give it here. Yo, I just wanna say peace from Cerebral and Celestial. And that's the PHARAOH, the SITHESIZAH. I appreciate every moment that you take out of your lives to spend a couple with me, you know what I'm saying? So on that note, much respect, dude. Much love. Basement dwellers, we here. The last place in the house. Peace.